another reason for today's rally on Wall Street was news the auto industry's winning streak continued into 2015. January auto sales up 15% compared with just last year. The annualized rate of sales now more than 16 million vehicles, the highest in 9 years, according to Auto Data. General Motors saw its sales jump 18%, Ford up 15%, slightly below some estimates. Chrysler sales up 14%. Shares of all three companies higher by more than 2%, with Fiat Chrysler up the most, as you see there. Phil LeBeau now with more on what drove sales last month.
A big January for the auto industry, driven largely by demand for big vehicles. Across the board, almost all of the automakers reported an increase in January sales of between 11 and 18%, and for the most part, those sales were better than many were expecting. Subaru, Mercedes, Nissan, Hyundai, and Jeep all reported their best January sales ever. And speaking of Jeep, it continues to be on a roll. January sales for that brand up 23%. Again, the best January ever. It was driven by Cherokee sales, which were up 44%. And for the big three, it's all about the demand for pickup trucks and SUVs. Take General Motors. Its truck sales last month jumped 42%, and the average transaction price, the estimate, is that it's just over $36,000, an increase year over year of 7.7%. Bottom line, cheap gas and high consumer confidence, that's what's fueling demand for new vehicles right now, and especially demand for large SUVs and pickup trucks. Phil LeBeau, Nightly Business Report, Chicago.